Hey, how you doing? My name is Breland Evans, and this is my video explaining essentially what I was trying to aim for with sequence 5, shot 8 that I was assigned for APR. Alright. In the background, it's not started yet, but in this shot was the very first take that we did as a group. We were outside. Essentially what I was going for was trying to get this scared guy who's kind of more flamboyant in his ways a little bit, not so much that it's over the top, but just enough there, and that he's been tied up and he's very sad. And next thing you know, he hears a loud sound and gets startled, and he realizes that it's the heroine behind to save him. For this second shot, I was going for a little bit more exaggerated, me looking around the room, seeing what that sound was, seeing what it is, being startled, and then, moving up for there. And then I reshot it again because I wanted to get a little bit more. Maybe if you notice, I moved my feet a little bit more in that one, just because I wanted to play with that action. Maybe instead of having his antennae move like we had talked about in class, maybe his feet were to move. Because if you're scared, you want to push it away with your foot or your feet, first, and then, try to move your arms. But at this point, his arms are tied behind him, so you couldn't be able to do that. Overall, that's kind of what I was going for this shot. Nothing too extreme. I'm probably gonna push the poses a little bit more with facial animations. Probably really exaggerate them. I might even change up the slow head nod that he has going on. And so it's kind of like really sad and he's really in deep thought thinking about it, and then he hears the sound, and then he looks up, and then he gets startled, and then he realizes, hey, this is somebody who's here to save me, and it's the girl that, in this case is always the hero. She's the Mario, and the guy is essentially the princess. Yeah. Alright guys, so my name's Bree, and this is the second part of this video. In this shot right here, I got Steve. That's the name I'm kind of giving him. He is, sitting in the chair, sad, and actually no, right now he's happy because this is the final frame. But let me go ahead and jazz him up a bit. So I'll go ahead and get into it. So what I'm having Steve start off doing, just the name I gave him. I just don't know why I gave him that name, but he's gonna start very sad, and then he's going to go to confused, and then to happy, and to relax and happy. I changed up his face from the critiques that we did inside class, so he will now be essentially showing more range of emotion, showing more of the neck like everybody suggested. I add a little bit more arc in the back, kind of that line of action. Right here, these frames, actually frame 5 through 15, I'm actually thinking about getting rid of and keeping frame 10 and 20. I might even squish that down a little bit, just so I want to have him have a little bit more of a slow in right here to this kind of movement, and just so I think it will feel better. Also, right about frame 20, I have him kind of going up. He's taking a deep breath, and then he takes a side and goes back down. Sad that he's stuck there in this predicament. And also, I'm changing it. I'm thinking about getting rid of this frame, where he kind of looks, from one side to the other, and he's trying to figure out, who's there and what's going on. And then, I want him to probably just go straight to this look from this look. So he'll jump from here to here, probably add in the breakdown right about here. Maybe he'll swoop in a bit, and kind of like a slow sleep in, kind of look like, oh, what's that? Curious, and then we'll see what he's gonna, he's looking, and he leads with his eyes, and he notices that's where the sound came from, but he's still, kind of very scared and flamboyant, as I was saying, and then he gets very shocked. And I might cut some frames out here, or add some in there, get a little bit more breakdowns down there, so I can realize how this kind of go from really surprised antennas and really bad, big exaggerated mouth to, oh, it's you. Oh, alright, you're here to save me. My friend, and very happy, and he's very happy at the end. Probably gonna play a little bit of that, just a bit more.
just so I can have that full range of emotion, you know, going from very sad, semi-depressed, to inquisitive, what's going on, to all right, what's that, and shock, and oh, it's you, to happy. It's cool. I feel like that'll be giving him a lot of range of emotion, and it'll probably give him a lot of life. And I feel, you know, that's something that is needed when you're trying to create like 94 seconds of animation. But yeah, hope that works. 94 seconds, 94 frames of animation. But overall, this is essentially how they'll be looking, minus 1 or 2 frames.